Hello, hello, and welcome to Terrestrial Aura 2023. Happy New Year to everyone here and everyone who is watching this video and taking time to co-inspire with me here in this space. And I just want to say I am wishing you and hoping that you have the most incredible year ever of your life. And that's one of the things that I want us all to do together. So hopefully by you enjoying me here in this space and me enjoying you, we will be able to co-collaborate into our highest versions of ourselves, acknowledging our lower aspects while also finding the peace of mind within all aspects and elements of ourselves. Because that is truly what self-mastery is honing into the good, the bad, the ugly, the dark, the light, all aspects, shapes, and shades and sizes of ourselves. So that is the ultimate goal of 2023, becoming aware of ourselves in our entirety and also finding self-love within each aspect of ourselves without feeling as if one part of ourself must be neglected. Because although, yes, we're all incredible here, right? We all have our weaknesses, we all have our strengths, and we all have our things that make us feel super amazing and super low. So whenever we're able to identify what these things are, tap into the energy, we're able to also identify and tap into the energy of ourselves to bring awareness to why we feel the way that we feel on these things that we feel, the feelings that we feel for. So yes, that, my friends, is the topic today. Identifying and associating with energies that we often disassociate ourselves from because of the lack of awareness and the lack of acceptance in ourselves. So I want you and I challenge you to take a look at the darkest element of you. And I want you to be able to identify it in a way that you've never done before. What if you can take that one thing about you that you hate or you despise so much, or maybe you don't hate or despise any elements of yourself, which I hope you don't, but what if you take that one element of you that you question sometimes, that you feel maybe a bit of a sense of lack or void within? What about if you take that energy and you look at it straight in the face and then you ask yourself, why am I feeling this way about this specific energy? And why is this energy something that I feel I need to disassociate from, instead of bringing awareness to and tapping into it and using it to my benefit? Right? Because that's the thing, my friends. We can use all of our energy to our benefit when we become aware of it. So awareness is key. So when we're bringing awareness into this world of ourselves and the interpretation of what state of minds that we are in each action that we take, not only are we holding ourselves accountable for our actions, but we are also acknowledging who we are in all circumstances, I said that so funny, in all circumstances, in all realms of our reality. Because guess what? The only person that can create your reality is you. No matter who tells you what, that is the only truth in the matter of ourselves, is that we create our own matter by being ourselves and by being aware and presently in tune with what surrounds us and what's inside of us. So whenever we're able to tap into that energy, what are we doing? Again, bringing awareness to ourselves, to the world, and to who we are in this world. So I want to touch on one thing that I do feel is kind of interesting. And what it is the energy that we feed into our minds. Have you ever known that person that's constantly victimizing themselves or constantly saying that so many people are out to get them or whatever it may be? And then you always notice that they always have someone out to get them, or always have drama that surrounds them, or always has some kind of chaotic energy that they are involved in. Have you ever noticed that it's only usually the people who literally say that they have these issues? You never really notice people who don't mention this and call themselves a victim without necessarily saying it, having all these issues. And what that reason is because of, it is because when you set your energetic field to say that you are a victim, that you are a subject of some matter, that is involving you to where like maybe you're hexed or whatever it may be, when you say these things, you're literally creating that energy. And the only person in this world that I've ever known to truly be hexed is the one person that I know that said it. And why are they hexed? Probably because they create their own problems and they can't sit with their own energy to face their own issues. So again, this goes back to the whole point and principle of this video. Whenever we bring awareness to the elements of ourselves that we feel are in dark shadows and dark matters, then we are also bringing awareness of ourselves and energy that is also us. Nothing is outside of you. Even if the world is talking about you and they hate you, everyone you meet despises you, no matter what the situation is, it's not about those people. It's about you. What are you doing to find your own love within even the elements of you that maybe you don't even like? Because we don't always love every aspect of ourselves, but can you at least like your aspect? So when I think about the elements and the energy of something that I don't necessarily admire about myself, that I don't see as a strength, it would be something like maybe I procrastinate a bit. Maybe I don't always finish things that I start. Maybe I have an issue with that. But at the same time, by me bringing awareness to realizing that I'm a procrastinator and sometimes I don't finish things that I start, it makes me want to become someone who doesn't procrastinate, who doesn't not finish things that they start. It makes me want to be in my energy of knowing that if I set my mind to something, it will be accomplished, it will be done, and I will succeed at it. And in order for me to do that, I have to put light on the fact that these are issues that I have. And it's that simple. It's not like it's just going to immediately change your whole life and you're just going to start doing everything that you should have always done. But instead, it's going to be at least a trickle effect. It's going to be a trickle effect of being like, oh, this is an energy that I have that I don't necessarily like about myself. So how can I change that aspect? And guess what? The only thing you can do to change the aspect, literally take action. That's it. And this is a year about action. It's about bringing your vision to life. What do you want to be? Where do you see yourself? What do you see as your weakness that you can possibly make your biggest strength? Because the thing is, as above, so below. The things that we love about ourselves, we adore them and we always bring that energy into light. But what if we actually bring into light the aspects that we don't like? What if we, instead of shoving those down and hiding them and not letting anyone see it and being super Aquarian, Scorpio, whatever about it, what if instead we're like, this is what it is. I see it. I can poke at it. I can touch it. Therefore, I can change it. Therefore, I can mold it into something else because my awareness of this energy makes me want to change it. And it makes me want to mold it into something that I prefer instead of something that no longer serves me. So that is my challenge for you, as I always do a challenge on my videos. And in 2023, there's no difference because we're still going to do that. So I challenge you to think about the worst aspects of yourself, even if you don't think about it, even if it's just something that comes up because you catch yourself in a situation where these things that you don't necessarily love about you so much pop up. I want you to analyze and sit with it and be like, how can I change it? I'm going to hold it. I'm going to poke it. I'm going to touch it. And I'm going to feel it. And I'm going to make it something else that matters. That is my challenge for you. And this is my first video here on YouTube of 2023. I do ask if you enjoy this kind of content, enjoy my content, like, share, subscribe. Here are all my handles right here. Check me out on my platforms. And lastly, again, I want to wish you a very happy 2023. And I also want to set the reminder that this is a 7-year. 7 rules the illusion, the delusion, the Neptunian energy. So if you are into birth charts, natal charts, your astrological energies, look into that. See where Neptune falls in your natal chart. What element is being tapped into and harnessed into this year for you? Because if you work with the energy instead of against the energy, you might just find that it works in favor for you and you favor the energy too. So yeah, all right guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here. Again, don't forget to subscribe to me on all of my platforms. Don't forget to like this video, comment below if you have any thoughts that you want to add to this, or if there's anything that you would like to bring an open discussion to on this platform that I could possibly talk about this year. And lastly, what can I say? I guess the main thing is just thank you for being here, because you all make me come back to this space. So by you being here, I am here. So thank you for being here, and thank you for another beautiful year to come. I send you so much love and positive energy. Have a beautiful day, and remember to embrace all of your aspects, not just the ones that you think are the best, because you never know, the ones that you perceive as the worst might end up being your best assets. And because of that, it's worth a try. So, all right, I'll see you soon. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah.